you say it, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. And it's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, B? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dissed her and dismissed her, now she's jocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and latch, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock, shock, cause this is it.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, two up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? We gon' go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I'm in a tunnel for the all that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bell.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on our home team. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cook. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Following the interception, Love. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Etienne. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Throwing, Cook. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Love from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. These two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So they're looking for this series sweep here in Chicago. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here, cut, go. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. When you look at this defense, This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Ready, set, hunt, set.
Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready,
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. The methodical first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Love this time is going to set up to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football, and they'll have a better chance to win again this week.
On 4th down, the Packers call on Daniel Whelan to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
Somebody's going to have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Cook. A quick throw there is incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them.
Oh, the turnover fast continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, check mega. Ready. 52 blue. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. and 10 at the 30-yard line. Love, he's going to change the play here.
Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Completed out left to Dobbs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
They go bootleg. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the defense.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Now ETN to start the drive. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Now 2nd and 9. ETN once more. And now the rookie's free. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr., and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, go!
On first and 10, it's ETN. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Those defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Back to throw. Cook. He's going to float this one deep right side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news,
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They'll try the left side with ETN. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12. Cook. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Cook. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right. And this will stay a 2-score game at 16. I got nothing after that try.
Yeah, don't even try.
I mean, he tried it from the parking lot. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 45. White.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. And now Love going to change things up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they'll throw the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Love, they go play action now. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Ready, right.
2nd and 10.
Check, smash. Let's go.
In motion left comes Williams.
Ready.
Now Love. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The kick by McManus is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And Jags will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, come 19, come 19.
Back to throw. Cook. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. Cook. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. ETN will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, fair to say they've got something here, this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Ready. Ready, 38. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Set. Ready. Ready. Go.
On play action. Love to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 9 from the 44. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Ready.
Love now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Back to throw. Love. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Second down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Now a second and 10. Pitching it out to ETN. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Here comes third and about a foot.
Brings up third down.
Looking to throw. Cook. He's got a man. Complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Jamison Williams. Touchdown number 18 on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the third round. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. And the Packer first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. That's taken in by Golden. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's another first down. I want to be a gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Back to throw. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Love throwing for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they were right on target there with a fade to get the two.
It seems like a low percentage play, doesn't it? Because you're throwing it into a tough spot and there's not much room to come down. But when you have a really athletic receiver and a quarterback with touch, it's hard to defend.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Here's Cook, throwing to start the drive. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Cook. And that is incomplete. Well, he's been the guy. Already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
In fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19 Tiger.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Set, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Working out of the gun. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down. A 4-yard
Ready,
pickup
go.
on the play. First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Short throw. He's got Kraft. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it second down. Love wants to shift things around.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing again on second down. Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Going back to Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11.
It looks like they'll move things around here. Love from the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Maximum score, our team 30. Visitors 18.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Etienne up the middle. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he can't get away from the pressure. Cook goes down. 3rd and 19.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing, Cook. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, they bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll run with Etienne. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
One more time with Etienne. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Going for it, here's Etienne. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They gave it to him in search of his third touchdown, but he's denied. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Oh, a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 4-yard line.
On the set. Practice. 6. Set. Cut. Set. Cut.
It's Love now back near his goal line. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Set. Cut. 33. Yellow. Ready?
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's able to get it out of there. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shaq.
Now Cook. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Looking to throw. Cook. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Right, 97. Here we go. 10. 45. White. Hut.
Play action this time with Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Love. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Got it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A pause now as they tend to an injured player. And it's the quarterback, Jordan Love. He's shaken up out there.
Let's go now.
The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ready? Hut. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown! Adam Prentice from 6 yards away. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cook. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. And this offense on 3rd down today, a pretty anemic, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Ready up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
On the ball.
First down.
10 cycles.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Now Love. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
That will be at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Drill green.
To throw now, here's Love. Touchdown, Packers! Tucker Kraft from 21 yards away. And the Packers have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Let's go.
Will set up for the
45.
two-point conversion.
Love going to throw for it. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. To throw is Cook. Throwing to start the drive. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give to Etienne running right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 22, Cook. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Complete to Likely. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. Second and 6 coming up. Handoff running left is Etienne. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. A big play looming on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Willis. This pass complete to Melton. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
It's a gain of 32.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. Red 38.
Now Love. And that will be off target and incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
A gain of 15 yards.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Let's go.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And a short gain here, down to the 22.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure it's enough time to continue to do that.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
60 red. Ready?
Here's Love.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This to almost certainly win the football game. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60.
He's back to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Here's second down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just...
Everything litty, I love it.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh,